Hello, hello, hello. This weekend is the most important day of the year. No, it's not my birthday, but yes, that's important too. But even more important than just being about me, it is Mother's Day. Yay, yay, yay. And being a mother doesn't mean that you have had to have given birth. It means that you nurtured somebody, you nurtured a child. So we're going to celebrate also those mothers that were not birth mothers. So, of course, with all that is happening with the COVID, this is even a more important year for us to celebrate mothers because we have been doing more than we could even imagine. I mean, we have been teachers, we have been caregivers, we have been cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing. I mean, all the stuff that is like tiring. I don't know about anybody, but I'm about to strike if I don't get a raise, but I am tired. Anyway, because we're going to celebrate mothers this weekend, I want you guys to really, really make the effort to really make mom feel celebrated this weekend. So, I decided to do a little table setting for you to give you some ideas of the things you can do to make mom feel special this weekend. And as usual, I don't want to make it elaborate and expensive because I want us all to understand luxury is not a price tag, it's a lifestyle. And the more you're hearing, people are talking about sustainability as being part of luxury. We want to reuse what we have. We want to make repurpose instead of running out always to buy new things. So that being said, beautiful little setting. I used a lot of floral plates and I mix and match to kind of get just to make it pretty. And of course, I found these in the garden and I throw some down the middle of the table. And then these are just regular shot glass that I line the table with 6 of them. And I add a little more flowers to kind of give it, make the table look lush. Keep in mind though, guys, when you're doing floral centerpieces or any centerpiece, you have to make it low enough that you're not blocking the conversation and people can see each other and talk to each other. What would be nice to this too, if you have candles at home, you can put your candles in some candle containers and drop them in between the foliage. Or if you don't have candles, you can sprinkle any little memento that is important to you to make it really special. Um, you're going to be, unlike any other time, you're probably going to be spending a lot more time at home and at the table with mom. Lucky for those of you who have your family at home, and what you can do is make Mother's Day something to remember, something memorable. So while you're having dinner, you can do little things like play some little games at the table, not games per se, but conversation. You can ask mom and dad to tell you where did they meet, when it was the first time they met, how did they meet, what was dad's impression of mom, what was mom's impression of dad, step parents, step family. Bring everybody into the conversation, but make it really something memorable, because that's what we want this time to be, because we might never ever get an opportunity like this again in life to spend this much time at the table. So again, I wanted it to be something not too expensive, but I want you to feel like, you spend some effort and some time to make mom celebrate it. This time, guys, is the perfect time to bring out the china, because the good people are going to be seated at that table and there's none better than mom. So bring out the china, use the crystal, use all the good stuff you have. And this time when you take them out to celebrate mom, do not put them back in. Just use them every day. Guys, life is short. It's supposed to be lived every day the best that we can. Don't leave things special for special people, special time, special day. We might never have that special day or that special time again. So please do not put them back in. And so what if one or two break? You know what happened? Your children are not going to want the things that you think are precious and the things that you've been saving. Your children have no interest in China. They have zero interest. So use them, guys. Let them have the memory of remembering that when were growing up, we used the good stuff. My children have never used plastic in their lives. They went from babies, from breast to plates to glass. They never did the plastic thing, because why? You know why? We have one opportunity to live the best life. Actually, no, our only life. So please, guys, let's just use up our good stuff for us, the good people. So again, like I said, I didn't want you to have to go out and spend money. So I just want you to look around your home and see what you can. So this is one example of a table, and here is another example of another table I did. Just simple again, my bougainvilleas, because that's what I have a lot of. You know, just put a little vase with some candles in it. I found some shells in the house and I just throw it on the table too. My intention is not to make you an elaborate table. I mean, if you have the means and if you have the stuff at home, by all means go all out for mom. But I don't want those of you who don't have it to feel that you have to go out and do all of that extra buying. But here it is, put on your knives and fork, you know, put your nice glass, your nice wine glasses, and throw some flower petals. I mean, you can do it like this, and then you can always just sprinkle it on the table. But the most important thing, guys, that's going to happen, nobody is going to mark you. Your family is not going to be there to, oh my God, let me see what they did, let's give her a score 1 out of 10. No, they're just going to be so happy to have this time together, and mom is just going to feel so valued and so worthy to know that you spent all of this time and all of this effort to make her feel appreciated and celebrated. So we're not judging. Well, maybe I might. No, not this time. I'm not going to be judging. No one is going to be judging. What we want for you to do is really just let mom know that you appreciate her. Let her know that you really value everything she's doing, and use this time as a real get together for a family to really celebrate each other and enjoy each other. And remember, guys, do not put back the good china and the good crystals. Use it every day. If it breaks, moving right along, so what? Nobody's going to want it. The children don't want it. So while you're alive, live your only life to the fullest and drink from the good glass. Cheers, guys.